Now the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Skycam 9 traffic update.
All right, so Robin and Larry, every day in the early show, we've been doing homeschool street school with Sarah here to give you a little bit of a traffic lesson. So we thought we'd give you guys one. Do you want a little lesson here this morning? Robin, I know you don't need it. You're a former traffic gal, but today we talked about the Chicago grid. So once you learn the grid in Chicago, it kind of unlocks the keys to the city and you really can find your way around. So the first thing you need to know about the Chicago grid, State and Madison, that's our 0-0. That is the starting point. So I made the little grid here for you. This is our starting point at State and Madison. So any address north of there is a north address, south obviously south, and west, east, same story. Now, there are exceptions to this rule, but generally speaking, a Chicago city block is about 660 feet. So that means 8 blocks is about a mile. So if you remember those 800 block increments, knowing that each one of those is a mile, that can help you navigate all around the city. So going north, for example, 800 is Chicago, 1600 North Avenue, 2400 Fullerton. So if you have to get to Belmont, you know that from State and Madison downtown, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 miles from that center point downtown. West, same thing here, 800, 1600 is Ashland, 2400 Western, and so on and so forth. It gets a little bit dicey south of here. So as you're heading south from State and Madison, it is actually 12 blocks to get you that mile chunk to Roosevelt. After that point, it's 10 blocks to get you the next mile to Cermak, 9 blocks to get you the next mile to 31st, and then after 31st Street, it continues on that 800 block increment equals every mile. So that is kind of how you get around. And guys, Dan Ponce earlier this morning had a little mnemonic device he shared with us that his dad told him how to remember these north streets. So he used to say, my cute, nice, furry bear is lovable, but don't touch. And if you can remember that, you'll know all of those street names, and then you can remember and navigate your way around the city.
See how fun
it was a quick explanation. Did it make sense?
I love this, Sarah.
Has Larry fallen asleep yet?
Larry's never been south of Madison Street, so he doesn't even know what you're talking about.
You said Bill Ponce, my ears perked right up.
That was great, Sarah. Thanks so much.